that point you're getting too handsy with your golf swing, and it just starts going places you don't want it to go. So some of the main points in the grip in your swing, we're all right-handed golfers, so our left hand's going to be up top. When we set up, we want the grip to be in our fingers here, not so much in our palms. If you get it in your palm, then you've got way too strong of a grip here with your left hand. So we want it in our grips here, or in our fingers here, and we're going to curl our hand over. All right, just with your left hand on there right now. So now you've created this little V here in between your pointer and your thumb finger. Everyone see that? So when you've got that resting here and you're getting ready to hit your shot, you want that V pointed towards your right shoulder over here. All right, so we take a look. You're just kind of more straight, so let's try and turn that hand over a little bit more. Yep. Same with you here. Let's try and turn it over a little bit more, get it right in your fingers here.
Yes.
Yep.
Where you want more this way? Or?
Yep, that's good right there. Yeah, try and turn your hand over a little bit more so you get it like that. Perfect. All right. You look pretty good there. All right, so next when we bring our right hand over it, there are many different kinds of grips you can have. I personally in a overlap, interlock actually, it used to be an overlap. So what that means is that I interlock my pinky here underneath my pointer finger. So what's your preference for grip? Interlock? What's yours? Interlock? Interlock? Overlap? Okay. Yep. So the only difference with you then is you're not interlocking your fingers, you're just laying it over top. All right. So I got one for you here. So same deal with you here. We're kind of coming up out of that shot a little bit. So what that means is when you kind of start your downswing here, your upper body comes up like this, and that's why you're not making that good of contact and you're catching it on the top of the ball. So what we want to feel in that swing is keeping our right shoulder almost down towards the ground. So when we rotate, we want to feel that our right shoulder is kind of coming down and our left shoulder is coming up, rather than it's just turning horizontally like that. So go ahead and take a couple practice swings and just kind of feel that motion of that right shoulder almost coming downwards. That's better. A little bit. But that's good though. That also means that you were hitting you were hitting down further on the ball, which means that we corrected that a little bit. You like to feel that one? Yeah, that's good too. So a little thin, but we still made a little bit better contact with that. Can you kind of feel the difference in these shots that you're coming down more into it more and staying down into it? The harder shots in golf, because one, you're not even making contact with the ball. You're trying to hit behind it, make contact with the sand, and then the sand lifts that ball out. So a bunker shot is very similar to a pitch. We want to open up that club face a little bit more. Difference is we're going to be trying to hit about 2 inches behind the ball. And then we're just kind of scooping underneath the ball, and that sand's going to get the ball out of the bunker for us. So once again, it's kind of all the same things that we just talked about with the pitch over there is what we're going to try and incorporate into the bunker shot. We want that stance a little bit open, grooves pointing towards our front foot, and then we're hinging it, and then we're just trying to hit right behind that golf ball. You almost want to act as though the golf ball isn't even there, and then we're just trying to hit that sand about 2 inches behind it, and that's going to lift the ball up out of the bunker for us. So if you want to start it off, we'll hit a couple golf shots.
sand.
Exactly. Yep, so that wasn't too bad. So we caught a lot of sand there, and that's why that one went a little short. Um, does anybody know why he dug his feet in when he set up for the? There's kind of two main reasons why we dig our feet in the sand. Does anybody know those?
Try and get your stance a little bit more.
Yep, yep. So that's one of those is, to get the stance stable. Does anybody know the other reason why we do it?
It looks cool.
No,
The pros do it?
no. Yep. So we do it one for the stance to get a little bit of a sturdier stance, and the second one is to try and kind of test the depth of the sand. When you're digging in, it gives you a little feel of the sand, whether it's going to be hard, whether it's going to be soft, and that's going to kind of impact how much sand you take.
No, I
but,
told him why.
but the good news is he did it. So let's try and take a little bit less sand with this next one here, but still feel yourself accelerate through that golf ball. That was a good one right there. We like that bunker shot.